No one screamed. No one ran. And yet, on a quiet day in London, humanity crossed an invisible line it could never return from. It began not with thunder or fire, but with silence. The soft scratch of quill on paper, the faint creak of wood in a small, dimly lit room. In 1665, London was a city still scarred by plague and smoke, where life felt fragile and fleeting. And in that stillness, a man leaned toward a lens, unaware he was about to fracture reality itself. Robert Hooke was not searching for life. Not really. He was a natural philosopher, endlessly curious, endlessly dissatisfied with what the naked eye could see. His microscope, crude by modern standards, sat before him like a mechanical eye, its glass catching the candlelight. On his desk lay a thin slice of cork, dry, lifeless, unremarkable. He adjusted the focus, and then he froze. What stared back at him was not solid, not simple. It was a hidden architecture, countless tiny chambers, packed together like the rooms of a vast, abandoned city. Box after box, order where he expected chaos, structure where he expected emptiness. Hooke leaned closer, heart quickening. These weren't cracks, they weren't flaws, they were compartments, units. He called them cells after the small rooms monks lived in, because that was the closest language he had for what he was seeing. But even as he named them, something deeper unsettled him. If cork, dead plant matter, was built from tiny rooms, then what about everything else? This was the first re-Hooke, though Hooke didn't know it yet. Because the moment cells existed in one thing, they had to exist everywhere, in trees, in flesh, in blood, in him. The world was no longer continuous, it was divided. Night after night, Hooke returned to the microscope. He examined feathers, insects, plant fibers. Each time, the same revelation echoed back at him. Nature was constructed, piece by piece, from invisible building blocks. Life was not a smooth flame, it was a mosaic. The escalation came quietly but relentlessly. If life was made of units, then growth was assembly. Illness was disruption. Death was collapse at the smallest scale imaginable. Humanity had not just discovered cells, it had discovered that existence itself had a hidden machinery. Hooke published his drawings in Micrographia, filling pages with images no human had ever seen before. And though he could not yet know their full meaning, the door was open. The veil was torn. The emotional climax wasn't wonder. It was humility. For the first time, humans understood they were not indivisible. They were worlds within worlds. Vast civilizations of tiny lives working together to create a single breath, a single thought, a single heartbeat. And that realization still echoes today. If this moment made you feel that same sense of wonder, that quiet shock of seeing reality shift, help this channel grow. Like the video, share it with someone curious, subscribe for more hidden turning points in history, and leave a comment about the discovery that changed how you see the world.